Showbone Sports, guys. We are back. We are back in the building, man. We got a lot to talk about tonight. Man, these things are going back and forth with Crawford and Spence. It's already done started up. Man, so it's time to let the box. You saw that. Like, subscribe, and share on the set. You know how it goes. Also, we open up those phone lines right now so we can talk about this tonight. We can come on with it. Come on with it. Come on with it. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see. Let me make sure these phone lines are open because last night didn't have that phone line open like I supposed to, like I thought I did. So we had a little bit of a little silly little thing that was going down. But anyway, we're gonna talk about this tonight because it's going back and forth. All right. League of Legacy, salute, champ. Glad to see you in the building. Man, you see, Crawford went ahead and put the statement out today. It ain't no more subliminals, no more side shots. They came on out with it today. Crawford said, I'm frying fish. And Spence said, I am going to whoop his ASS, is what he said. He said it's gonna be a ASS kicking. So both of them, the thing that I like about this, man, both of these guys have in their head that they're going to come out victorious. And they already started. They already bringing the noise. Man, I cannot wait. They both are already out there throwing punches. That always sounds good. I like it. The fight has already started. You know what I mean? The mental games has already begun. So I don't care who you rooting for in this thing. You already got to know your fighter is already at it. You know what I'm saying? They both got to put out there what they say and back it up. That's what time it is. That is what time it is. 5 boxing fans, salute. The WBC dropped Shakur to number 2 and put Loma back at number 1. Check it out. Oh, did they? Oh, wow. We got to go check it out. Hey, that's cool. I mean, that's cool. And what they're going to do, they're going to mandate it. They're going to make him fight it. I mean, I hope Devin goes and fights him again anyway because it's a close fight. That's what I hope. But, hey, who knows? You can't. But listen. Have you ever heard anybody else do all that? Because Lomas had some questionable victories. I already told you, easy win for Spence. Oh, I like that. 8 Miles said, what's up, salute, 8 Miles, salute. He said, what up, though, show? I'm here every day, even if I ain't saying nothing. Hey, that's cool, man. That's cool. We like having you in the building. Hey, we love when you come to the circus, man. But we love it when you kick some of that knowledge in and tell us how you feel about stuff. You know what I'm saying? It is going down, baby. The boxing festivities has started.
Oh, well, everybody know who I want next. I want Terrence Crawford next.
You're going to make that happen?
Huh?
You're going to make that happen?
Oh, definitely. That's the fight that I want. That's the fight everybody else want. Like I said, I'm going to get these straps and I'm going to go over there and take his shit, too.
All right. Errol, congratulations. Terrific fight this evening.
Thank you. Man down. Straps easy. I know what time it is, baby. Terrence, I'm coming for that motherfucking belt.
Man, hey, is that not music to your ears, man? But yeah, 5 boxing fan, I'm gonna have to go check that out though, for real. If they put Loma back up there, because I think they're trying to make Loma be mandatory, you know what I'm saying, for WBC. But also Loma's trying to be mandatory for Tank. I guess Loma's like, man, this done came in my grass. I'm this close to getting that. I want to go ahead and get back in there and fight for a belt again. Hey, more to him, man. Like to see it happen. Like to see him and Devin go at it one more time. You know what I'm saying? But they don't. I ain't gonna cry. If that's the case, everybody should have been getting treated like that, where they all can go petition and try to get it overturned. Hey, Mauricio Suleiman said, "Now we're not doing that, bro. We are not gonna turn right around and take that away from you. We're not gonna take that from Devin. We ain't gonna do it." But anyway, we off on to the new. We off. Do y'all understand just how good I slept last night? Y'all could y'all just tell that I slept good in the morning. League of Legacies, salute in the super chat. He said we didn't bet on it, but you did call it. So just make sure you don't put it on Crawford. Appreciate it, fam. Appreciate it. Oh, no, I ain't betting on Crawford. You know, I'm betting on Spence. Hey, and I definitely ain't putting a lot of money on that fight. Hey, but listen, yesterday when Spence was plus 100, he's like 120. You bet 100, you'll win. Hey, man, forget that. I wanted that. It was plus 120, but they took that off. They got both of them as being the favorites. I don't know how they did that, but they got them both as the favorites, man. It was 112, minus 112, minus 112 today. It was early today. And I'm like, man, that's messed up. But you know, one thing about it is they are sitting there going back and forth and they arguing, right? And now starting. Crawford started it in. If y'all see, Crawford got to break the news first. So I guess in negotiation, you see what Spence had to listen. This right here tells you a lot what Spence had to give up in negotiations. Crawford comes out last. You remember that last time they was arguing? That's what Spence said on the last deal, that Crawford got to come out last. That's what they agreed to. So I don't know if they agreed to it this time or not, right? But let's just say they stuck with that. That means Crawford gets to come to the ring last. Plus, Crawford was the one got to break the news, right? So Crawford got to put it on his social media first. So, hey, that's somebody wanting to fight. Bud made sure he got everything he could think of, and Spence probably got to wear some purple Crocs in on the fight. No, Bud probably made some demands, man. He probably made some really good demands, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Bud said, I'm gonna make this work for me, bro. I know this is a fight that everybody want to see, and I'm gonna make it do what it do. And that's what Bud did. Bud made it do what it do. I can't wait till the details come out and see what they all agreed to. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm hoping for. Hey, I'm great. Check y'all. Hold on. I'm great. Check this. I'm checking the money line right now, and I'm gonna see what they got going on now. Let's see. Let's check it. Let's check it real see. Spence and Crawford is still minus 112. He says Spence got to weigh in at 140 and can't be over 140's fight night. Yeah. Hey, Lee, look at Legacy. Hey, yeah. Spence got to weigh 140, but can't be over 147 fight night. Yeah. Hey, and Spence only get one little small bottle of water. That's it. He only get one of them little 8 ounce, the little 6 ounce little things you give kids. That's it. No. Spence get a little box juice. You know them little box juices that you put the little straw in the top of it. That's how Spence get to use to rehydrate. I mean, in the fight. That's how Spence get. Yeah. Hey, it's gonna be ridiculous when we find out what it was. He just gets a Capri Sun. Yeah, a Capri Sun. That's it. That's what I was looking for. He gets a damn Capri Sun. That's it. And Derek James got to be down in ringside and do sign language. Derek James can't be in the ring. He got to be down on the side doing sign language to Spence. There you go. So that means Derek James got to learn sign language in less than 9 weeks. There you go. He ain't allowed to be in the ring with Spence. Yeah. And Spence little boy got to be in the ring to give Spence the Capri Sun. So you know that little dude gonna be running around the ring. So Spence ain't gonna get to drink that. He might drink it before Spence get to it. Bud got it rigged, man. Hey, the fix is in. Nah, I'm just playing. Let me stop that, because somebody will roll through here and somebody will say that we all are hating on Bud. You know what I mean? I'm just making fun of it. But we know whatever the negotiations was, Bud came out on top of it. I don't know how far he came out on top of the negotiation, but you can see clearly what Bud negotiated in. He definitely negotiated in that he gets to break the news first. So Bud did that first. Bud got to announce it first. And then you notice after Bud announced it on the ring, then Spence got to come in behind him. Bud got to put up the pictures yesterday. Then Bud got to make the announcement today. And then Spence got to do it. And what did Bud say? Bud said, July the 29th, I'm frying fish. That's what he said, basically. He said, I'm going to be frying fish. Woo! Hey, but the thing about it is Spence said, hey, it's going to be an A whooping. That's what Spence said. But I cannot wait till they get the face-offs. You know what I'm saying? Man, they going at it. Spence got the shirt selling. Bud got his shirt selling. Now they can go at it. They can go at it. They can go at it as much as they want now. You know what I mean? But listen, I don't think it's going to be a great big old Twitter war. I don't think it's going to be a great big old Instagram war. I think that's where all the fans and all their camps get to come in. If I was them in their camps, they need to be, whoever operating their pages need to be throwing them blows. Oh yeah. Yeah, I can't wait to see the press conference too. I can't. And y'all remember when they like how they do the face-offs where they sit there at the table and be looking right at each other? That's the one I want to see too. You know what I mean? Hey, the time him and Sean Porter was sitting there talking, and Spence said Sean Porter fight like he's swimming. Yeah, he said he fight like he's swimming. Marquise Williams, salute. He said, "Do you think it's still gonna get over 100? Go get over 1 million pay-per-view buys? Hell yeah, I think it's gonna get that. Yeah. It's gonna definitely be over 1 million buys. It's definitely gonna do that."
Call from
League of Legacies.
To accept.
Showboating Sports, your own League of Legacies. How's it going, fam?
Man, I'm doing great. How are you?
Man, I'm doing just fine, man. The floor is yours. Hey, I'm giving everybody when we get on here, let's try to keep it. I'm not saying you, but just anybody. Profanity down. Man, they give me hits on that. They messing with the money. But all right, go ahead, man. The floor is yours. Hey, instead of giving me a green, because hey, I ain't taking down a whole lot anyway. I'm like, they cutting down what little pity I'm getting anyway. They give me half a cent.
They already touching it. They trying to touch it twice.
Yeah, they go. My little dollar sign turns from orange to yellow like a warning. Tell me you get limited stuff. But anyway, man, the floor is yours. Go for it, man.
Oh man, look, I need everybody to just think, man, because if you look at the landscape of it all, and you'd be like, all right, what changed now that everything is signed? Mm-hmm. The only thing that this just for the people that still say, oh, it was Al Heyman and them holding up the fight, because it don't make sense for the fight to go on right now if it was Al Heyman. Because why? Like, what's the difference? What doesn't change now?
Right,
you know
right, right.
So, but everything that happened, and that's why I want to see the press conference, because Spence said, I think he said it that same night after he called out Carver, said, you know what I want? He said, now y'all gonna see who's been holding this fight up.
He did say that. He did. He said that. He said, now y'all gonna see who's been holding the fight up. Yep.
So I had to call in. I know I did do the shout out, the chat thing, super chat.
Oh,
but I still had to come on here because I came on here and said, look, man, you my boy, but it ain't happening. Crawford don't want it. And he said, nah, I'm telling y'all right now, I see something. And I said, show, you don't see nothing, man. I'm trying to save you pain. And you stood to it. You stood on it. So I'm going to come on here and be like, you was right. I was wrong.
Yeah. Hey, I stood on that one to the very end. And you remember a lot of people came in on the chat and was telling me I was wrong. And, oh, man, they're going to strip Spence. You remember I went through that. Then some of them people went and made videos after that saying the fight was on. I was like, y'all argue me up and down. You know what I mean? I said, y'all got to come back and give me my credit. And they laughed at me. Yeah. But I ain't going to call them out.
Hey, I threw some money your way, even though we ain't that. I was like, hey, give it up to him. He said it because I sure didn't believe it.
Yeah, man.
But I had a good talk with one of my boys, and he was saying, just how delusional Crawford is. Because I couldn't understand it, but after the talk, it made sense that Crawford is just delusional to he really believed that him. He really believed he deserved all that stuff. He above Errol Spence and everything. To him, that's what he believed. But what I've been looking at, especially at 147, I'm like, bro, I don't see anything at 147 of you pushing yourself. And your skills gonna deteriorate if you ain't really fighting anybody high caliber.
Exactly.
So,
and you gonna get knockouts. You're supposed to.
You're supposed to. Everybody celebrating how it is. I'm like, but we Like we knew that. That's like him knocking me out. Like, we ain't gonna be surprised. Ooh, you got knocked out by Crawford. I mean, what? I knew I was gonna get knocked. You didn't?
Yeah,
I mean, thanks for believing in me, but
I went there and swung for the fences. You know, I figured I had a chance, but come on, man. I'm betting against me.
Soon as I can bet, I'm betting.
Yeah, I feel you on that, bro. But you know what? This is the best thing about it, though. Now, if you pull that off with Spence, you get all the credit you deserve. Both of them, but we already gave Spence credit because he fought everybody to get up in there. But that's where Bud made a mistake at. I think. Because you letting Spence fight all these, and you know, Crawford had more experience kind of than Spence. You know what I'm saying? But he let Spence keep chip away at it, and each fight, Spence got better. Spence learned something by fighting all those guys.
Look, so I'm gonna tell you this. You probably peeped it, but if you really look at every time Spence fight, he always dictate the way to fight. But he controlled not only the pace, but he controlled how the other person fights.
Yeah. He says that all the time too.
Every time I hear somebody say, "Yeah, but you know, Bud has got all these things. You know, he'll adapt," and I'm like, even if he adapts, he's just adapting to what Spence wants him to adapt to because the way Spence forces fights to go however he wants them to go.
Right.
I mean, Crawford was getting cornered by Allen. Like that was crazy to me. Hey, but it's like you said, if he pull it off, hey, I'm not gonna do that. Well, you know, Spence had the ring rust. I mean, that was up to Spence. That was his. I was like, hey, I was wrong. Hey, you know.
Yeah, it's fight.
Right.
Yeah, both you guys asked for it. Both you guys want it, and y'all both ready. So I don't want to hear no more of that. Yep, I agree with you on that. You can't say no ring rust, no none of that. We can't say that.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad. But real quick, because I've been tied up and I didn't get to talk about it. But the Devin Haney fight, man.
Mm-hmm.
Look, hey, people. First, I'm gonna say this and nobody's gonna believe it. But look, Devin Haney gonna beat Tank if they fight.
You think Devin will beat Tank?
Right now, I've been said that.
Okay.
Hey, I always said it was Devin, Shakur, Tank. Tank had been moving up more, you know, since I seen his like how he approached his last few fights.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, like, that was a completely different Devin. Like, that was Devin's first time fighting that way.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't even really used his jab. One thing, he came up with a game plan, executed it like that. I thought it was a close fight, but I felt he won.
Mm-hmm.
And then I heard you even bring up a point, you know, which is I would think everybody knows, which is if two fighters ain't really doing nothing and it's close, they gonna give it to the champ. Like, you can't do the challenger. Like, you the challenger. If you don't challenge, how you gonna win the round?
Right.
Like, those swing rounds gonna go to the champ because you're supposed to be there to take it. So if you don't show up enough to take it, they can't just give it to you. You know what I'm saying?
Right, exactly.
But if you look at the way, right. If you look at the way Devin fought that fight, man, yo, it's the same reason why I said that Devin's defense, it may not look like it. Devin's defense is a little better than Shakur. The difference is Devin's willing to take chances. Shakur don't really take chances. So that's why it looks like it. But Devin does it when he thinks he can get away with it. So he won't fight like that against Tank or Shakur. You know what I'm saying? And that left, I know that's what everybody's looking at, that left that Loma kept coming out with. He was throwing that left like Floyd Mayweather used to throw that right, that lead right. And it was real sneaky the way he was doing it. So if they do it, I think they should do a rematch.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's not going to get caught with that like that. Because he's going to be aware of it. Like, that jump right there surprised me. I like Loma. I haven't really seen him throw that left like that. Not like that, not sneaky like that before. It was real sneaky, yo. Like, it was good. Like you could tell he had been watching Floyd because it was the same way Floyd throw that right, but it was just with the left. So, but yeah, man, I wanted to get that out there. I wanted to put that out there, just
Appreciate
like put out that this fight was gonna happen. So
Yeah.
you said, "Hey, Lee called in and said, boy,
hey." Appreciate it. Appreciate you calling in, man.
Clean cut got a super chat.
Yeah.
Just let you know about that. Clean cut.
Thanks. And Joseph coming at you though. He said, this caller is tripping. Yeah, so when you come back in the chat, you already got one to straighten out when you get back in there, man.
Hey, even as boxing, man, like I said, the reason I said like this fight right here with Crawford,
mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It goes back to, if you look at the toughest competition that Crawford has faced in the last few years, it's been Shakur.
Right.
It's been when he was sparring with Shakur. And even Shakur said, like, he don't really spar Crawford no more. He kind of grew past that. He sparred in his style.
Right,
so
right.
I'm just looking at, how is he challenging himself to get better? And you made the point that he's been letting Spence get better and better. So I'm just looking at just logic, you know? Just logic, looking at the hunger, looking at the desire. Because if you ain't really pushing, how can you really be challenging yourself to do the best if you ain't really pushing yourself to prove it?
Right. I agree with you on that. I agree with you.
So I mean, if he want to say I'm tripping on the Crawford, if he want to say I'm tripping with Devin Haney, I'm just saying, if you look at the skills that Devin Haney possesses, you don't see people going into a match and fighting somebody like Loma. I think what it is, most people underestimated Loma. But if you look at whenever Loma have a long layoff, he comes back not looking good, but then he comes back strong after that. Same thing happened with Tio. He didn't really look the same against Tio. So if you really pay attention to the boxing and you're not looking at it like, oh, I'm for this person or I'm not for this person, you'll see the little intricacies that each fighter has and how they go about things. And then you can kind of not necessarily telegraph how each round is going to go. But shoot, a 10-9 round is a 10-9 round. It's nobody's fault. So, you know, it don't just become 10-6 because somebody got staggered. Like, if they ain't hit the canvas, 10-9. That's it.
Right. Man, so I hope they do a rematch. But yeah, so you gotta get back in the chat, man, and face the music. So let's go there. Appreciate you calling in, man. Thanks, man.
What was that?
All right.
Yeah.
Clean cut. In the super chat. Appreciate it. He said, salute Showboating in chat. You definitely called it. We got the fight we all been waiting on. Boxing been on fire this year. Yes, it has. He said, play that Earl Spence call out for Bud for the people in the back. Man, you got it. Right here. Here we go.
Oh, well, everybody know who I want next. I want Terrence Crawford next.
You're going to make that happen?
Huh?
You're going to make that happen?
Oh, definitely. That's the fight that I want. That's the fight everybody else want. Like I said, I'm going to get these straps and I'm going to go over there and take his shit too.
All right. Errol, congratulations. Terrific fight this evening.
Thank you, man. Now, strap easy. I know what time it is, baby. Terrence, I'm coming for that motherfucking belt.
Yes, Luke King Cup. Appreciate you. Yeah, man. Hey, Marquise said, what's up? Salute, Marquise. He said, does anyone know if there's a side and B side to this fight, or are they getting the same split guaranteed? I'm not sure. They haven't brought out any of that stuff, but it looked like Bud has put it out there for what he wanted, because Bud was the first one to break it. You know what I'm saying? So they had to be negotiated in there. WAR salute. He said somebody is getting KO'd 100%. Hey, this is gonna be it. All the belts are on the line. 5 belts. He said 5 belts. Oh, yeah, the ring belt. Yeah. Hey, listen. Y'all right. Hey, this is gonna be rocking and rolling right here, bro. Hey, but I like how they both done geared in. They already talking that trash, but I'm not looking that they're gonna really do a lot of Twitter and a lot of what's name wars, because Terrence ain't really that talkative guy. Terrence is more of let my fish show do the talking, right? But I do think Now, this is what y'all said earlier. Do y'all think that it'll make 1 million pay-per-views? Dude, I really, truly think they'll make 1 million pay-per-views. They're going to do better than Ryan and Tank. Listen, this fight right here is going to be one of them extreme rare fights. Listen, and it's going to do even better than we expect if they promote it right, which I know PBC will. PBC is going to promote this fight. But the only thing is, this is the only thing that I think about with the fight. Terrence Crawford has got to hold his hand up at the deal up, only because Terrence Crawford doesn't like to talk trash, really. Terrence Crawford don't really talk a lot of trash. He talk a little bit, but Terrence is more of, let me get in there and knock you out. You know what I'm saying? That's what Terrence is. But with the casuals, with the people that don't really know a lot about boxing, they looking for the back and forth banter. You know what I'm saying? They like the Rollies talking trash. They like the everybody likes it. I even like hearing them talk trash. I really do. So I ain't saying Terrence can't do it, but that's just not really Terrence's thing. And that ain't really Spence's thing either. Spence talks a little bit. I think Spence has come out of his shell a little bit more, huh? Yeah. So you know, that's how it goes. Oh, hold on. What I miss? He says somebody named Crawford is. I don't remember. I missed that. I got Tank punishing Devin. I didn't like how Bill Haney was bad mouthing Coach Calvin. Okay. Oh, that's gonna go down. Clean cut. I mean, AAR said, you know what people can do to win 5 belts? Hell of a lot. Hey, but hey, they're gonna go for it. They're gonna have to bring it. They can definitely make 1 million pay-per-views. I hope both guys keep up the trash talk. Yeah, throughout the promotion, go live, Twitter banner. I'm here for the build-up. Yes. Listen, I am actually 100% here for the build-up. You know what I'm saying? Did we not say that? And they got to go back and forth. But, you know, hopefully they take a little time to do that, you know, to season that in a little bit. We know they got to go do their thing, and they like to keep their mind on what they got to do. That's cool. Yeah. Miss Karma is in the building. Salute, Queen. Hey, Karma, do you have your bridesmaid dress ready for Vegas? Because now you are missing a wedding heading to Vegas. Hey, Gerald Slay is in the building. Salute. He said, it's personal for Spence. Yeah, it's personal for Spence. You're definitely right. It's personal for both of them. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Bill, hey. Listen, Gerald, you're right. Both of them done talked that trash on Ellie set back that time. Both of them talked that trash. And then you remember last year they was going, well, months ago, last year, they was going at it and talking about each other and saying all that, and it kind of got personal. So that kind of built it a little bit. You know what I mean? I do think that both these two dudes really respect each other, though. But guess what? It's getting ready to go down, baby. It's going down. And I'm here for all the trash talk. You know what I'm saying? And Crawford, I like that Crawford started it off. But I think this what's done happened too is, this is what I think. I just thought about this, guys. Remember when I said earlier that I hope they talk trash throughout the fight? And I think Crawford likes talking with his hands more than talking trash. Well, Crawford started it out, and I just thought about this just now, and y'all can correct me if y'all think I'm wrong. But let me tell you what it is. I'm going to tell you what it is. They got guaranteed money up, but they're going to make money off the back end. And they've explained to Crawford over and over again that you have to help build the fight, because the more you help build the fight, the more money you're going to make. And we will help you, because whoever did that for Crawford, coming up out the sea with that pitchfork as Aquaman with a shark on that pitchfork, that was and then on his Instagram, they made each post be a piece of the picture. And at the end, that took a marketing campaign. You know what I'm saying? That's had professional behind it. That ain't something that either one of them just thought about and pulled off. You know what I'm saying? So there's a marketing campaign already done started. You know what I'm saying? And it started out because Terrence was able to break the fight. So his whole Instagram, every post he made was one big old picture. I've never seen that done before. You know what I'm saying? So they used it for Crawford, brought that out. That is Listen, they put money into a campaign for this fight. This fight will do over 1 million pay-per-views. And I stand on that one. I stand on that one. And this fight is going to sell out as soon as it comes out. It's the fight, hell, it's probably already sold out. And that's why I told Karma. I said, Karma, make sure you got your bridesmaid dress ready because you are already. She said, man, if they make the fight. I told her they're going to make the fight. Now she on her way to Vegas. And I thought about going to Vegas, dude, but I actually went today to AMC Theaters, and I'm calling the manager tomorrow to see about renting the movie theater and seeing if, I don't know how to pull that off, but I'm calling them tomorrow, and I'm going to find out if I can do that, rent the movie theater out and then show the fight, and charge for people to get into the fight, throw that. That's my plans, you know what I mean? That's my whole plans for that. Plus, Bud going to make money off that merch. Yeah, man, listen, Bud got his merch out, Spence got his merch out, and every time they talk trash on there and they go back and forth, that's going to make one more person buy the pay-per-view, which gives them a better payday on the back end. Because they all get money on the back end. You know what I'm saying? Crawford and Spence both get money on the back end. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sure they gave them enough money up front to guarantee them that. You know what I'm saying? They may have gave them $5-10 million a piece. Well, they know $10 million a piece, something like that guaranteed. But they know that fight going to make more than that. And I guess PBC and Showtime, they probably like, look, this is what we're going to do. We're going to build the shit out of this fight, and we're going to step in and help y'all with this back and forth stuff too. You know what I'm saying? Because that got big numbers. So whoever helped Crawford put that up on Instagram is marketing geniuses. You know what I'm saying? That's who is at play. You know what I mean? That's at play. They drew that dude in coming out the water, pitchfork with a shark on top of it. I don't think Crawford paid to have that done. I don't believe it. But if he did, hey, a salute to him. But whatever it is, they're going to sell this fight. Bud just saw how much Ryan and Tank just made. That had to be motivation. Yeah, you know it. They sold out in 5 minutes and then came in there and they dilly that up. And it came through PBC. Did you hear Ryan and De La Hoya and them say, oh, we got to see everything in the books? You didn't hear none of that. Nobody said that. You know what I'm saying? So Bud just, Bud probably sat back and thought about it. Like, look, man, I'm going to make this. You know what I mean? And he heard them. And, he probably pushed as much as he could. And they probably like, look, man, this is it, bro. This is it. But like I told y'all, man, that fight was really done. It's been done, but they have been putting together the undercards. You see what I'm saying? They've been putting it together. And y'all just heard last week they were saying, oh, Spence gave Crawford a deadline. If he don't sign within 8 days, it's going to be over with. Then all of a sudden, they got everything done 3 days later and 4 or 5 days later than they done it. It was already done. I don't know what took them so long to promote it. Maybe it was just 1 or 2 things hanging up that they had to finish it out because they said they did a 3-fight. It's like a trilogy thing. Whoever wins gets an automatic, gets a rematch clause, but you got 30 days to activate your rematch clause. So that gives them that. So if they do that, then that might take it to a 3rd fight. Could be, just depending on how that first fight goes. But I do know one thing. This fight right here, listen, Tank and Ryan's fight. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all this, and y'all might not believe this. This right here is gonna be the biggest fight of all of our era. Thus far. And the reason why I say that is because there is no other fight that is this big. Yeah, we know they dropped the ball. Yeah, it seemed like they heard it. A lot of people got bad feelings. But in another week or so, once this promotion train gets going and they get past people with the feelings and get past the doubts and everybody come out and everybody start celebrating, everybody start being happy about it, and everybody can feed into them going back and forth, you guys will see this is going to be one of the biggest fights since the Hagler, Hearns, and Spence them era. This is going to be the biggest fight. This is the biggest fight. It's the biggest fight in about 20 years, man. It's the biggest fight. And Floyd and Pacquiao was big. And I'm not saying that Errol and Bud gonna make more money than Floyd. I'm not saying that. But I am saying it is just because Floyd and Pacquiao, Floyd was like 37, 38 years old when him and Pacquiao fought. So it lost a lot of its luster. You know what I'm saying? It lost a lot. But it still did big numbers, right? Now, you got 2 fighters in their prime fighting for undisputed at the welterweight division. And the welterweight division has been a money division. You know what I mean? It's been a really nice division. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling y'all right now, this fight is going to be huge. Huge. It's going to be huge. They're going to pump it up because, they can take a fight that ain't so good and make it look good. They took Conor McGregor, a UFC fighter, made it seem like it was going to be Conor McGregor could fight, really box. And what happened? Sold it. It went down. They are getting ready to do that for Spence and Bud, but this ain't something that they making up. Bud just saw, it's going to take more than 30 days for Bud's eyeballs to heal up. He ain't going to want a rematch. Hey, clean cut. Could be right because they are both undefeated. Yeah. And they fighting for undisputed. It ain't that they just undefeated. Plus it's undisputed. And they still in their prime. You know what I'm saying? Crawford's 35, Errol Spence is 32, 33. So they right there at it. Crawford ain't went in there and none of them got beat, none of them got rocked, none of that stuff has happened. They are right where they need to be. You can't cry because Spence he fought Ugas after the surgery, broke Ugas' eye, right? Broke Ugas' orbital bone. So we can't cry about Spence's eye. Can't say nothing about the wreck because he beat Danny Garcia after the wreck, and then he totally wrecked Ugas, right? Now, you can say Spence might have a little ring rust, but no, Spence don't take tune-ups anyway. You know what I'm saying? And Spence been training and probably been going at it. He ain't had no fat camp. There will be no excuses on this, right? Bud went and fought David Avocado, so David Avanesian, and so he's ready. You got two fighters that are ready, and they're going to pump it up. And listen, you don't have to lie about how good a fighter is. You don't have to with these two. You can make stuff up on Rolly. You can make stuff up on Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia's a okay fighter, but he wasn't on Tank level because Ryan Garcia ain't had a good fight like that. But Ryan still got skills. But this one right here, it's going to be on. He said, I was shocked when they announced Mayweather / Mosley. I knew that was a much tougher fight than Pacquiao. Yeah, man. Hey. Mosley rocked Mayweather. He rocked him, though. But then Mayweather went from slugging to boxing. Said, can't wait for the face-off press conference. Hey, Joseph, exactly, bruh. Can't wait for it either, man. Can't wait for it either. I can't wait till they sit in front of each other like they did on Ellie Setback, but really sit in front of each other because this ain't talking about if and when we going to fight. When Crawford's talking about, oh, yeah, you want to go over, you say when you get a belt, you and Keith Thurman, then one of y'all want to go over here, one of y'all want to go over there and fight that guy. All that's out of play. Now it's on between us. Now we're going to hear what it say. Because what did Spence say? Spence said, I'm whooping his tail. And Crawford like, I'm going to fry some fish. You know that's going to get heated in the press conference. It's going to get heated. It's going to get heated and all that. Spence out here trying to make people look like they were in that. Yeah. Spence got a problem with everybody. You know what I'm saying? But that's going to be great for the sport. It's going to be great. Eli Peters TV, salute. He said cars should be named No Way Out No Way Out, Laugh My. Yeah, it should be. No Way Out. I like that. No Way Out. No Way Out. I'm going to put up a Twitter post. On my Twitter post, it's going to say, I made this a long time ago, but I'm going to have Crawford and Spencer. I'm making some little artwork. But I'm saying, what happens when an unstoppable force meets an unmovable force? Huh? What happens then? That's what it is. What is that? Unstoppable force meets an immovable object. Yeah, unmovable object. There you go. That's it. Two fighters that say they can't lose. It's going to be, dude, this is going to be gravy, bruh. And the undercard undercard going to be, Clash of the Titans. I like that too. I like that. Clash of the Titans. Hey, listen, when they get on here, they're going to have a field day with this one, bruh. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And think about it. Hey, Eli Peterson TV. So, hey. Listen. y'all know Gio and Pitbull Cruz fighting. So that's gonna be a really good match up in that undercard. That's gonna be a good one. The 7-Eleven Slushy King belt on the line. Yeah, Will Peoples. That's it. Salute, Will Peoples. Salute. He said, hey, the 7-Eleven Slushy King belt is on the line. Man, talk about two bulls locking horns. Hell yeah. Yeah. When an unmovable object meets an unstoppable force. That's it. That's the term. An unmovable object meets an unstoppable force. There you go. What happens then? There you go. There you go. I got it right. I'm getting a little excited past myself. You know what I mean? Man, listen, the buildup is getting ready to be freaking amazing. But I think, listen, boxing this year has been on fire. Y'all said that at the beginning of the show, and that's what it's been. I guarantee you that undercard is going to be lit, bruh. That undercard is going to be lit. That undercard is going to be stacked. And you know what? So many people going to want to fight on that undercard because that card is going to be so big. Everybody around is looking for that fight. You know how many celebrities going to be at that fight, bruh? Everybody's coming out to that fight. Everybody. Road to Undisputed. Battle to Undisputed. The War of Undisputed. You know what I mean? Man, listen, bruh. This one right here is going down. Every welterweight Crawford done fought, he knocked out. Everyone. Now, no, he ain't fought Sean. Well, he got Sean Porter, but he got Podcast Porter. You know what I mean? But it still counts. He got Podcast Porter and stopped Sean Porter. Only time Sean Porter been stopped. You know what I mean? But anyway, it goes. Crawford done knocked everybody out. Done stopped everybody. Spence done damage to a whole lot of people. He didn't stop Mikey Garcia. You know, he didn't stop. There's a few he didn't stop, but hey, but that's okay. But guess what? Spence is back. He stopped Ugas, so we know he still got it in him. Actually, the Ugas fight is probably Spence's best fight where he's done broke somebody down. Seen him. Hey, he did Kell Brook pretty good, but I think he did Ugas better. I think Spence did Ugas better. I do. I think the beating with Ugas was a little bit better, you know, because Ugas had, well, you know what? Kell Brook had the orbital bone that Spence broke was his opposite eye than what Triple G broke. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, it's going down, bro. It's going down. So, both of these two dudes is coming in, bruh, and they both tell me they're going to stop each other. Hey, this is the question. This is the question that I need to know. Does the $1 million bet still stand? You remember when Spence and Crawford was in there on Ellie Setback, and they was talking, he said, bet 100,000, bet $1 million. Ain't no doubt. And they shook on it, right? Does that belt still stand? You know what I mean? And you remember Spence said with Ryan, he said he took Ryan's 20,000. He said, man, they're gonna have to pay me in cash. Cause let me tell you what happened. When they got out there, I guarantee you somebody knocked on Spence's door wanting their taxes out of that 20,000. Probably the IRS. You know what I mean? When you bet like that, they want their cut. You know? Hey, and when you transfer money from one bank account to the next, the IRS already sees that, bro. Pay me in cash, man, or give me mine in food stamps, bro. You know what I mean? If you got some of them old paper food stamps, give that shit to me too. Give me my paper food stamps, bro. Give me all my money. Said, you remember Pat? You said you forgot Pat-Man Bradley. I left before decision from the casino. I watched it all. I watched that. Oh, okay. My bad. It was scrolling. He said, you forgot Pac-Man / Bradley. I left before the decision from the casino I watched it at, and I was sure Pac won. I even posted it. Yep. Sometimes you can't walk out, Will. He said bodywork versus left hand counter shots. Right upper hook. Right uppercut. Yep. Upper hook. Uppercut. Man, I'm excited more. I am excited. I'm excited. But you know, listen. It's gonna go down, bro. This is it. Man. Hey, y'all said it wasn't gonna happen. A lot of people said it won't happen, and it's on. All we gotta do is hopefully the undercard to have all the smoke. And like I said before, this gonna be one of them fights that everybody's gonna be to. So everybody wants to be at that on the undercard. Everybody gonna want to be on the undercard. Every celebrity you know of gonna be there. Every celebrity you know gonna be on there. Nobody's gonna miss this fight. Nobody's gonna miss this fight, bro. Nobody. Any celebrity you name is gonna be out there. Y'all remember when Floyd fought? You had shit, you had everybody there. You had every football player. Tom Brady was there. You had every basketball player. Ooh. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. Ken Clutt said that's why they need to do one of those sit-down interviews across the table, so all that BS can be asked. Yep, $1 million bet, ducking for David Avenesian, spinning the block, all them good questions. Yeah, they need to do that. They need to do that. But that $1 million bet, I want to know about that, because the IRS going to be all up in your business if you transfer that. So they got to have some tricky way of doing it, I would think. Give me mine in cash, bro. Give me mine in cash. You know what I'm saying? I'll meet you at the bank. Tell the bank had that cash there, bro. You know what I mean? And call the bank a month before and tell them you coming to get $1 million cash, because you know how the banks do. When you go in there and ask for a couple $1,000, they we ain't got it. We don't hold that much money in the bank. Like, what the hell y'all holding in there? You know what I mean? We don't hold that much money in the banks no more. Okay, I got it. Y'all better have my money. Yeah, I want to know, does that $1 million still stand? Yeah, I want to know that. Yeah, but I don't want, listen, I want to ask, but I don't want to be that guy on Twitter. You know what I mean? I don't want to be that guy that put them on blast and have the IRS all up in their stuff. You know what I mean? To sit down with Max Kellerman. Yeah, man. Yeah. Hey, listen, they gonna have a sit down. Hey, listen, hope they have a little sit down where they across the table from each other and they sit there and go at it. And you remember when Earl Spence said, I'm gonna stop Sean Porter? Yep. And you remember when Earl Spence and Mikey Garcia sat there, and Mikey Garcia said, yeah, he said, Spence is good, but I think I'm a little bit better. Spence said, man, you ain't better than me at nothing. I'm better than you at everything. Spence looked at him, was like disgusted. Yeah, Spence looked at Mikey Garcia like, man, I can't believe you gonna say you a little bit better than me. You know what I mean? Spence feelings was hurt on that. Spence was mad. And they're like, Spence gonna bully him. I just don't like, listen, I like that Spence fought Mikey. Spence didn't have nothing to prove on that. I'm gonna outbox Mikey to prove a point. Spence should have just went to the body like he did, like he always done, and tried to break Mikey down and stop Mikey. Because with him not stopping Mikey and fighting a different fight than he normally fights, everybody takes credit away from Spence. Oh, man, he couldn't even stop Mikey Garcia. And Spence like, man, he wasn't trying to stop him in the beginning. He was just in there trying to outscore him. Spence threw 1,000 punches. You know what I'm saying? His work rate was crazy. Towards the end, you see Spence was a little winded, but he done threw 1,000 punches, man. 1,000. It was crazy, bro. It was crazy the way he fought Mikey Garcia. You know what I'm saying? But them sitting across the table from each other and looking at it, it's just like they want to come across the table and go and start fighting right then and there. And Bud hates for anybody to talk shit to him. What did he tell Jose Benavidez? He said, hey, man, go. Hey, Jose Benavidez was talking to him crazy, talking to him slick. And Crawford said, hey, go concentrate on your fight, for you won't make it to your fight. That's what Bud told that dude. And then you remember that time Bud told dude, he said, hey, they were sitting there talking. Bud was like, I think it was the same time. Bud was like, let's step out. Come on, let's go on out back. Bud like, we can go outside and fight right now. Bud got that killer instinct in him, bro. So you can imagine him and Spence being at that table talking trash. That's coming. Because both of them, two real alphas. They real alphas, bro. And they both, and the one thing about it is, you had Ugas in there, but Ugas, I think it was a language barrier for Ugas. You know what I mean? It's kind of hard when it's two people from different, that don't really speak good English, don't speak, English. You know what I'm saying? Like they have to figure out how to say it or figure out what you mean. Like how Loma, some of the things that they asked Loma had to go get somebody interpret what it meant. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of takes away from a lot of it, right? But now, Spence and Crawford, they can go ahead and talk. Remember, Ugas couldn't do it. Ugas started learning English a little bit, but he didn't have enough to go back and forth. Dion, salute, Queen, salute. So now you got two dudes that they can go in there and do it. You know what I'm saying? You have to worry about the language barrier. That's what I meant. The language barrier is not there. You have to worry about that. You know what I'm saying? So that's good. So now when they look at each other and Spence telling him, oh yeah, I'm gonna stop you. I'm gonna stop you. I'm gonna kick his ass. Yeah, it's crazy, man. And Crawford don't take that lightly, bro. He don't take that lightly, you know? And now they done talked all that stuff. Oh my goodness. Listen, I can't wait till they have the first one. They need to go ahead like next week and have the first one. You know what I mean? Have one where they sit down and talk or go on, put that out there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's what we need to do. We need to make sure. I mean, that's not what we need to make sure. We need to see that up front. We need to see them guys sitting there talking. Because I want to see that. I want to see that spark. Yeah. And like y'all said, hopefully they could ask some questions and all that. You know? Brian Custer be good just to put Brian in the middle of it, let them talk. You know what I'm saying? Because that's going to be the lick too when they get with Brian Custer. Man, this shit's been so lit, bro. Man, it's been so lit. But I'm telling all of y'all, say you can't hear me? Everybody else can hear me? Hey, can all y'all hear me? Can all y'all hear me? Hey, y'all, can y'all hear me? If y'all can hear me, put thumbs up. Because Will said he can't hear me. Hold on, I'm going to type that in there. Oh, okay. So y'all can hear me. Okay, cool. Making sure, yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay, cool. Appreciate it. Yeah. Boy, y'all speaking of who going to the fight, who ain't. If y'all going to the fight, y'all better be ready for them tickets, man. Y'all better listen. When y'all know them tickets released, go straight there and go buy y'all's tickets, man. I thought about going there and just buying some tickets and try to flip them myself. You know what I mean? I thought about getting on there as soon as they come open, grab me about two of them. You know what I'm saying? And then see if I can double my money. Oh, Crawford gets offended real easy. I like it. Hey, Crawford don't like nobody talking trash to him, bro. He don't like it. And Spence is a no nonsense either. You know what I mean? But Spence talk a little bit. You know what I mean? Y'all remember in the beginning, Spence didn't hardly talk and didn't hardly do interviews and all that. Spence even said now he still don't do interviews. He still don't like interviews. He's doing them with his girlfriend on her thing. Oh, you had to reboot it? Cool. Glad you're here. Yeah. Y'all better make sure y'all get him, bro. Y'all better get him. Like I said, I want to go to the fight, dude, but man, oh man, I want to be really in the atmosphere, but I want to see the fight. You know what I'm saying? And when you at the fight, you can't really see the fight, but the atmosphere is just electric. You know what I'm saying? I thought about going there, but what y'all said last night, was it last night y'all said or the other night y'all said y'all going there in closed circuit TV? Y'all watched it out there where it was like, I guess less than $200 to go in there and watch it. I was like, shit, I want to see what it costs to rent a movie theater. So I went to AMC today and they gave me the regional manager's number and said, call them and see. So I'm gonna call them, see if I can rent it out and see what I gotta do and see if I can even buy the pay-per-view to show it in there. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna see what that costs. Cause I would love to do that, bro. I'd love to do that. That way I can still be in the atmosphere and ain't gotta travel out to Vegas for it. But I'd like to go to Vegas. I would, but man, that shit gonna be tight, man. That's gonna be a tight, hard thing to do in Vegas, man. Because them rooms gonna be crazy. Everything gonna be crazy. Everything's gonna be crazy. All the airlines listen, by tomorrow, all the airlines gonna be probably gonna be sold out. A lot of them gonna be sold. I didn't say sold out, but you know, they're gonna sell a whole lot of them. Them ticket prices gonna skyrocket, bro. Everything is skyrocket. But hopefully, like I said, hopefully they'll go ahead and do the press conference real soon. Hopefully they'll go ahead and get it out there. And then everybody can get out their feelings. We need time that all of us can come out of our feelings. You know what I mean? They need to start it off and make sure that. I think I paid like $20 show for 2 tickets to the theater and the free UFC the next weekend. Okay. So it's $20. That ain't bad. But I was wondering, what should I charge? Should it be $15, $20, something like that? That's what I'll do. I'll charge $20. $20 a head. That'd be good. You listen, the movie theater knocked my head off. And I'm sure that if you say you rent it out for a movie theater, you know, they always, anytime a company buys the pay-per-view, they charge a lot more money. I remember I went to I think it was Hooters or someplace like that, and they said that they had to pay at each one, they had to pay $300 for the fight. $300 or $400 for the fight. And that's back when the fights was like $70, $70. Most of the fights like $60, something like that, $70, something like that. Which ain't bad, but when you add on the movie theater, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy. You know what I mean? You can't make money off the concession stand. I won't make money. All I can do is make money off the ticket. So there you go. They gonna sell the popcorn and drinks. Yeah, yeah. But I'm gonna talk to the manager. I'm gonna say, listen, man, y'all gotta work something out with me, bro. Cause y'all gonna make money off the drinks. Y'all gonna make money off the popcorn and the candy and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So there you go. Oh, when the restaurant starts showing the fights, it was like $20, including meal and one drink. Oh, okay. That ain't bad. That ain't bad though. Ain't bad. Only problem with a restaurant, like when I go to Hooters or one of them places like that, Twin Peaks, when you go in, if you get there around 9 o'clock, you're not getting a seat. So 10 o'clock, you're not getting a seat. So you gotta literally get there at 8 o'clock, sit there in your seat all the way up until the fight. You gotta hog that thing up for a long time, unless you get lucky. And they don't take reservations. They don't take reservations. He said, man, I'm here for all the trash talking leading up to this one, plus Pitbull on the undercard. Frank Martin on the undercard too. That's a good fight in the future. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, he's fighting Gio. So we're going to see. Hey, I was going to make it tonight. I was going to talk about Gio and Pitbull Cruz. That's what the title of the show was going to be about. But the reason why I switched it up, because a lot of people don't know who Giovanni Cabrera is really. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know until his brother came in. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, well, I didn't really know about him. So I changed it. But I wanted to talk about that too, that undercard. I definitely want to talk about that. He said closed circuit TV will probably be $99 to $120, something like that. Oh, okay. Ooh, that's kind of high, bro. But yeah. So, guys, I have an off-the-topic question. If Devin and Tank fight will be 50-50 split because Devin is undisputed, or will Tank get most because it's a superstar and Devin doesn't sell? Dion, that's exactly what's going to happen. It's not going to be, Tank will not do a 50-50 split with Devin. Tank is A-side. Tank is the big money draw. And I wouldn't expect, to be honest, I wouldn't expect for Tank to, they're not going to do a 50-50 split. I doubt it. I doubt it very seriously. And I wouldn't think that Devin would even think that either. If Devin thinks that he's got them belts, that makes him be A-side, he's not. He's not. Said, do you think the bus would throw slushies at Spence face? Yeah, they won't, because hey, Dion. Hey, yeah. The thing about it is Floyd Mayweather had put so much money into Tank Davis and built his name up so much, so big. You know what I mean? Anybody he fights is gonna be a super fight now. Just about. Because think about it. When he fought Pitbull Cruz, it did okay numbers. And a lot of people wasn't big on Pitbull Cruz, you know what I mean? But then when Pitbull Cruz, the fight was kind of close because Tank broke his hand. Now everybody love Pitbull Cruz. You know what I'm saying? So Tank is the A side, man. They're not going to split that. They done put too much money in Tank over the years. So they're going to get some of that investment back. So probably would it be like 60-40 if Devin can hope for that. That's probably where it'd be 60-40 split. Maybe, you know what I mean? Because Devin is undisputed. So I would say that 60-40. But I don't know. I wonder what Ryan got. Does anybody know what the split Ryan Garcia and Tank got? But you see, De La Hoya they didn't trip on that too much. But look how much money they made, man. You know? The thing about it is you get that split and then you make your percentage out the back end. You know what I'm saying? You think 70-30, AAR, you think it's 70-30? I don't, but it could be. It could be. 30% is still going to be a pretty good number. Y'all make $100 million, you walk away with $30 million. Still good for Devin. You know? Because Devin ain't never had a payday like he going to get with Tank. If Devin fights Tank, Devin never had a payday like that. Said Pitbull Cruz was a headbutt artist when I first seen his fight. Oh, okay. Yeah, but a lot of people didn't know. I mean, a lot of people wasn't really He wasn't like he was now. A lot of people know him more because of that fight with Tank. So, you know what I mean? But it could be that 70-30. Could be. Dion Money. And who's selling rules? There's always a side. Yep. Team Haiti knows that. So do Team Bud. When they are the A side, they certainly use that privilege. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yep. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's the way it goes. But everybody does that, you know? Hey, Tank Davis don't care about the belts. Yeah, Tank don't. Tank really don't. Tank is actually, listen, this is the thing. Floyd has done that because the belts, the sanctioning bodies run stuff and like how they did with Canelo. You know what I mean? They made the franchise belt so Canelo wouldn't have to fight and could pick and choose who he wants. Now you don't even hear about the franchise belts no more. So that's what was the whole reason for that. But really in boxing, the belts freaking matter, man. The belts matter. You want to go down and say I was undisputed. You want to go down and say I had the real belts. You know what I mean? Devin Haney holds all those belts. Devin Haney holds all those belts, bro. Holds all of them. So why would you not want those belts? That's just like a football player or a basketball player saying, you know what? I'm better than having a ring. I'm better than a title. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't sound right. You know what I'm saying? Who does that? That's just like a guy running in the Olympics. I don't care about the belt. I don't care about the Olympic gold medal. I just can beat everybody. You can keep the medal. I'm bigger than the medals. And you want it for that. All right, Will. Good night, man. Good night. Glad you came in, Will. Okay, salute. All right, have a good night, Will. Appreciate you coming in, man. Chris Perkins, salute. He said, Tank Davis. Oh, my bad. It scrolled up on me. When I'm reading this stuff, it scrolls up all at once. I'm hearing Errol and Crawford is 50-50. Are you saying 50-50 fight is who gonna win? Yeah, 50-50. I say it's 50-50. I give Errol 51-49. You know what I mean? I give the nod to Errol. I did. You know what I mean? That's where I'm at. I'm picking Errol to win. I'm giving Errol the nod. Hey, Dion, he might take it off Devin. But the thing is, gotta get out there and fight him. No, 50-50 split. Hey, Chris, you might be right. Listen, it might be 50-50. The reason why I say it might be 50-50, I think at this point, Crawford held out so long that they gave Crawford, you know what I mean? They weren't gonna go nothing else. 50-50. Let's go 50-50. Let's go and take this thing. That's probably what they did. Because like I said, you can see that Crawford was the first person to announce the fight. So you know that's negotiated in. Just like when you fought Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather was always the one to be able to announce the fight. He wanted to show he was in control. Then who's coming into the ring last? And I remember the last time they was going back and forth, Spence said, I even agreed to you coming in the ring last. We gave you transparency. We also said you can come in the ring last. So those are the little things that a lot of fighters want to get on her. Hey, Dion. Hey, little do you know, League picks Devin to beat Tank. League picks Devin to beat Tank. Hey, League. I had to throw that out there. I had to get that out there. Hold on. Had to get out there. There you go, Dion. There you go, Dion. My bad, Dion. Yeah, Dion, there you go. There you go. I'm telling you right now, that's what it was. League said it. League said he picks Devin to beat Tank. And guess what? He called in. And listen, when he called in, hey, he said it, he broke it down, and he wasn't just saying it because he like it. He had his whole thought process on it. Dion said, never. Hey, it could happen. It could happen. Hey, it's boxing, man. Anything can happen. Yeah. Yeah, Clean Cut said if it is 50-50 split, you got to give that credit to Earl. I personally don't believe that, though. He said Bud wouldn't give an inch if he was the A side. Yeah, yeah. Bud definitely. Bud ain't the A side, but I think that they gave Bud a bunch of concessions to make it work. You know what I'm saying? They gave Bud, you know what I mean? Like I said, you saw he was the first person to announce the fight. Spence didn't say nothing, gave Bud the whole thing to say what he had to say. And then Bud might come out last. Spence said he don't care nothing about it. So I think at this point, the fight dragged. They drug the fight out so long that at this point, it was just time to go ahead and say, look, let the silly stuff, whatever he wants. You want to come out last, come out last. You want to be the first one to say who fights that we fighting, so be it. You know what I mean? What else do we need to do? Like we said, Spence got to go in there and go get go get a Capri Sun. That's how he gonna get. Spence got to be Spence. Spence can't weigh more than 140 pounds at the weigh-in, and the night of the fight, he can't be past 147. Hey, that's what League of Legacy said. I said he gonna get one of the little juicy juices. That's how he gonna get to do. And then Derrick James got to sit down in the crowd and can only talk to Spence through sign language. Nah, we just playing though. But you know, Bud gonna ask for what Bud wanted though. But I'm glad whatever they did, you know, they fixed all that. They fixed all that. Chris Perkins said, I got Earl winning easily. Easily? Woo, that's a tall order, man. I don't think it's going to be easy on either one of them side. Dion said, League, you are bugging. Devin lacks a lot. I'm sorry. Yeah, man. Yeah. I got Earl winning, but I don't think either one of them going to win is going to be easy. Now, what can I say that one of them can catch one or the other one and could knock the other one out? That could happen if that's what you mean by easy. You know what I'm saying? One of them can get knocked out, but I would think that besides that, you know, a puncher's chance, somebody make a mistake or somebody threw a punch and one ran in and one didn't see it coming. It could happen. But both these two dudes going for it, man. You know, both these two dudes going for it. That's going to be amazing, man. It's going to be amazing. But what's going to be more amazing is the rest of the fight, all the other stuff. All the other stuff that's going in there. You know what I'm saying? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Chris Perkins in the super chat. Salute, salute. Appreciate you on the dub. Appreciate that on that hot 20, man. Appreciate you supporting the channel, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, man. But yeah, man, I just don't, man. I think it's gonna be a good, tight fight. You know what I mean? But guess what? I'm gonna enjoy this fight because a fight like this doesn't come very often. Two undefeated fighters in their prime fighting for undisputed. When was the last time we saw that? You know what I'm saying? Where you saw them getting down like that. Two undefeated ones, two coming up. You know what I mean? And both of them around the same age. We haven't seen it. So I'm just telling everybody in here that's listening to this, please, people, all y'all love boxing. We all love boxing. This is a historical boxing match. Doesn't matter who wins or how they win or how it goes down, as long as there's no robbery, none of that silliness that goes on. But I'm telling you guys, this is that fight that's Hagler, Hearns, all of that they're going to talk about for the next 10, 20 years. This is the fights that they're going to talk about. And you remember how when Hagler and Hearns, I was young when them dudes fought. You know what I'm saying? I was real young. I remember it. I remember that fight. I remember it was around the time McDonald's was doing their the Monopoly, or was it the Olympic things that they was doing? And you could go there to McDonald's and get them little things. I was a little young kid, and I remember that we was trying to get free burgers around it. So I was young back in them days, and the fight was good, right? I enjoyed it. But now we are older, and it's like Ali versus George Foreman. You know what I mean? It's one of them fights. It's one of those that's running rare fights that you don't get to see. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling y'all, walk slow and take it all in. I remember when they said Devin would beat everyone at 135. They see him rocked and now barely beat Loma. Now they jumping ship and Shakur beats them all. Just say y'all don't like Tank. KTB, salute, salute, salute. Said, why is Bud pound for pound and not Earl? On whose pound for pound list are you referring to? But they both should be pound for pound on everybody's. You know what I mean? Who's the fight promoter? They got their own promotional companies, you know? They got their own promotional companies. Oh, say I've been watching contents, but I've always been in the background. Well, man, I'm glad you got out of the background and get on inside the circus, man. Come on in here. This is like a battle royale. Everybody here getting their hands dirty. You know what I'm saying? So, Chris, you gotta come on in, bro. Cause you know what I'm saying? It's good, man. We gotta hear from everybody. I love hearing from everybody's side, man. Cause people see stuff. Sometimes you're like, damn, I didn't even look at it like that. That's why I like doing this. I love talking boxing. I've been doing it my whole life. I like the whole back and forth. I like when I like a boxer so much and my boxer lose and people get mad and people laugh at me. I get in my feelings for a couple of days and get hot. You know what I mean? I'm all pissed off. You know what I mean? I even like it when it's that. You know what I mean? But I like it when they fight. I don't like it when this whole new era, the way that is, they all dodging each other and they all, who have they fought? Man, they got the belt. I don't get that. And I don't feed into that stuff. I don't feed into that, bro. Anytime they start that, who has he fought? And the guy is freaking holding the belt, you need to fight him. You know what I'm saying? That's my point. He said, nah, Lee, I don't believe on that one. He could barely beat Little Loma. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah, KTB said he think everybody just hating on Tank. Nah, I'm not saying that. Listen. I don't know, but Tank is a beast, bruh. Tank is a beast. Said Bud Crawford ain't letting this get to no judges. Spence ain't letting it get to no judges either. Nobody's letting this get to the judges. They both going out there to destroy each other. No, listen, one thing about them two dudes, they not there to try to survive. They there to make a statement. They always make a statement every fight. That's their thing. They get pleasure in fighting. You know what I'm saying? And they're capable of doing everything that they say they're going to do. They're capable of doing it. You know what I mean? You know? You don't have to, listen, I like Caleb Plant, and this is not a blow towards Caleb Plant. Not at all. But Caleb Plant, going there talking about the stuff he can do, Caleb Plant can box, but Caleb Power is suspect. So when Caleb goes in, it's only so much Caleb can do that we think Caleb can do, but it's only so much he can. Like he couldn't do too much to Canelo, even though he was winning. He was winning on both. If he could hit harder, he could have broke them guys down. Yeah, Tank got that fire in his hands. But yeah, so now you got to fight with two dudes. You have to work. Crawford can hit and Spence can hit. Both of them can hurt you. And both of them hurt their opponents. So we don't have to worry about that. They both got skills. They both can fight a lot of different ways. That's what makes this fight so historical, man. They're not one-sided fighters. They're not a fighter that can go in there, oh, man, Spence can fight, but the Spence got knockout power. Yeah. Spence break you down and break your eye socket. Spence can stop you. Can Bud stop somebody? Bud can knock you out. Bud can change hands. Bud can they both can control speed and distance. Spence is a master of ring generalship. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all said, like we were saying earlier, y'all mentioned earlier, Spence goes in there and he dictates the fight that he wants. And he always says that. We're going to fight my fight. We're going to fight my fight. Crawford is a counterpuncher. You know what I mean? So that's what makes this fight so whatever. So that's what I'm saying. We all got wore out from not getting the fight. Now we can wear it out that we get in the fight. We can watch. I'm watching every press conference. I'm talking about it. I want to see the commercials. I want to see the shirts. I want to see Crawford's sister go at it. I want to see all of them go at it. Said, just saying, ain't going to be no scorecards. Hey, AAR, you might be right. You might be right. You might be right. I'm thinking the same thing. EJ/DJ versus Bud and Bo Mac. Exactly. Blessed to fish. Salute. Glad you rolled in. Yeah, man. Hey, that's what I want. And y'all know Bo Mac talks trash. I like it. Bo Mac talks trash, bruh. Now, Derrick James don't talk trash. And, you know, I don't really want Derrick James to talk trash. He don't seem like a good trash talker. Derrick James might say something that might sound corny, so I don't want to see that. But I like seeing Bo Mac talk trash, though, bruh. Bo Mac talks trash. You know what I'm saying? I want everybody talking trash on this one, bruh. You already know Jamel Charlo gonna talk trash for Spence. He gonna talk that trash, bruh. He gonna talk it. Everybody's talking. Right now, what they say is all hands on deck. From both camps, they need to be talking trash. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They need to be talking that trash. Everybody in Tank's camp, everybody in Crawford's camp talk trash. Keyshawn talks it. Bernie the Boxer talks it. They all talk it. You know what I'm saying? They all talk it. So that's what I'm saying. I can't wait I want to see everybody go at it. Even Crawford's sister. I like how she throws stuff up. What did she say not too long ago? I can't wait till they announce the fight. She already telling y'all they gonna fight. So now guess what? We get to let her loose. Didn't Spence's sister talk trash once? If I'm for sure about it, I have to go back and look at my stuff. I think Spence's sister talked trash for one fight, didn't she? If not, I want to see Spence's sister talk trash. Or I want to see Spence's girl talk trash. You know what I mean? Let them all talk some trash, man. It's that time, bro. It is that time. All hands on deck. All hands on deck. Hey, y'all asked for it. Y'all getting it. So listen. Don't be wore out now. Hey, y'all all lace y'all boots up and come on with it. Same thing we told Karma. Karma said that you remember when we said the other night, Karma said, hey, if they had to fight, then I'm gonna go get me a ticket and go. I got a wedding that weekend to go to. I said, well, you gonna miss the wedding. You know what I mean? And somebody said, she's the bridesmaid. She said she technically ain't a bridesmaid, but I told her for YouTube purposes, just say you're a bridesmaid. Show up at the fight in your bridesmaid dress. That'll go viral. That'll be funny as hell that you missed because your friend's gonna be mad at you anyway. She said, I always use, I'm getting a tooth pulled. I'm getting a tooth pulled. That's how I back out. She said, that's my go-to. I said, yeah, until they show you at the fight and you laughing and smiling, mouth all over, and they mouth all open, and they see all your teeth there. They would say, oh, you could make it to the fight, but you couldn't make it to the wedding, but because you had to get a tooth pulled. Come on, man. But she said she's just gonna be there, so ain't gonna be no loss. Wouldn't that be some funny shit? You can't make it to a wedding because you had to go to the Spence and Crawford fight. Man, it's gonna be a good one, man. I can't blame her though. I missed a whole lot of stuff for that. I'm really thinking about going just to go be in the environment. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna check on that movie theater, man. Them prices are gonna be outrageous, man. I gotta see the prices of the tickets. I don't want to start buying plane tickets and all that stuff. I know we can book a hotel, but them plane tickets and stuff, nah, I ain't want to do that right off. Said I see a Dallas versus Omaha street fight. Yep. With gloves on, something like that. Hey, it's gonna be. Listen, bruh. Listen. If Spence ain't never tried to stop somebody, this is one. If Bud ain't never tried to knock somebody out, this is one. Because you know how much credit they get if one or the other one knocked the other one out? You know how much credit it is? You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how much credit you gonna get for knocking the other one out? Oh, bruh. That's gonna be ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, guys, I'm happy about it. That's all for me. I'm gonna let all y'all go for the night, man. Hey, if y'all new to the channel, man, I appreciate you guys coming in. Make sure you guys hit the like and subscribe button. And we do this every weeknight at 10 p.m. Eastern time. Come on back, be a part of the circus. For all the people that's in and out, appreciate you guys. Everybody in the super chats that supported the channel, thank you guys. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. It always keeps the channel growing. It always keeps me being able to be on here every night. Man, y'all have a good night, man. We say what we say. We stand on that. That is straight up no chaser. So until next time, peace, fight fans. Fight fam. I am out. Oh, yeah. Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up button on your way out, man. Do that for your boy. Y'all have a good one, man. Catch y'all tomorrow, man. Peace.